This conference will now be recorded.
Very good morning, all. Okay, welcome to the Devops and AWS session. So, hope many of you guys were part of my demo session. Okay, okay. So just a moment. So, as per the syllabus which we spoke on the demo day, so we'll be having like 2 days of this DevOps overview again. The reason that is, we invite you guys will also create your AWS accounts, okay? And I'll be giving you a today session how to create a machine, how to connect to a machine in different ways, okay? So that would be the first agenda, and then next 2 days we'll be focusing on this part. Why this part? Okay, you might be thinking we have covered a little bit in your demo part, but again we have to cover this because the reason is it's not just about a demo, it's about your next step in your career. When you're making the DevOps, you should have a proper knowledge of what is DevOps, why DevOps, before DevOps, how the work was done, what are your roles and responsibilities. Then you have to understand waterfall models, and you should understand the complete life cycle and which all tools are falling under which. Okay, so that means what are tools you are using, how these tools came into market, and why we are using these tools. So this will give you not only an understanding about DevOps, also this will help you in the interview, because my end goal is what? End goal is to crack an interview. And let's suppose we have seen like a lot of people prepare for the interview very well, but they forget to prepare the very basic of the DevOps. When a question arises, what are the different life cycle of DevOps, or explain us what is the legacy system of DevOps, or explain us something what models DevOps uses, people doesn't have answer. People start thinking about those answers, right? So that's not the correct way, because some companies think that it's always better to get a person who thinks logically, who understands the technology very well. Okay, so that if his basics are very very strong, we can train him we can train him in the advanced level of tools as well. Company will start investing. But if you guys doesn't know the basic, it's very difficult. It is very difficult. But teaching the a language which you start from scratch is, then it becomes more easy. It becomes more easy for people, right? My voice is breaking. Okay, I can't hear you. Just a moment, guys. Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. Maybe I'll. Okay, fine. Is it clear, guys? Now, someone can confirm. Is my voice clear? Are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, sorry for that. Maybe like I'm sitting in an empty room, right? So that's the reason that echo is coming. Okay, I just open the windows. Fine, right? So just a moment, guys. Okay, so understand that very first importance is understanding about tools, little bit of the clarity which tools are fitting there. Okay, and then first today's we'll spend little bit of time here, clarify all our doubts because this is the journey from where you're going to start. Okay, once this is completed, I'll jump into your operating system knowledge. We'll start understanding what is a cloud, what's the difference between your cloud, what is the difference between your data center, what is the difference between your physical machine, right? All these details, then we'll jump into our daily practicals. Okay, we'll be starting our daily practicals as well as theoretical classes with the Linux. So once you're proficient with the Linux, once your hands are very smooth in Linux, we'll jump into your DevOps tools. Okay, we'll jump into your DevOps tools. Fine. So let me
Sir, I
come
have a
back.
question.
Yes.
How tough is this for the non-IT guys, the guys who doesn't have any idea about the
Yes.
software?
Okay. So see, this course is designed in such a way, even if someone who has worked in IT and the person who is not worked in IT, or the person who is coming from a background background, or some coming from electronic or civil engineering, or is coming from MBBS, doesn't matter for us, because that's the reason we have designed a course in such a way that we are starting from scratch. Okay, any course is learned only once. It's not that today you learn here, again you learn somewhere, right? So that's the reason we have designed in such a way that you can start from a scratch. That's the reason even the introduction is kept very in depth, so that you guys today, if you learn it, at least for the next 20-30 years, you can start upgrading this course along with you. So you don't need to start anything from the scratch. So we have designed this course for any level of person, right? It's right from your fresher till the 10 years experience. I'm telling about 10 years experience guy. This course is designed for a 10 years till fresher till 10-year experience, so that it will help you for your future. In the near future, you go for any interview, or after 2 years of your work, you switch to some other company, still this will help you. This course will help you. What are the content we are giving you, what are the videos we are giving you, and what are the practicals and theoretical we are going to learn, everything is going to help you. Okay, hope this clarifies your question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, fine. Okay, so so very first, guys, I want you guys to create a AWS account. Okay, that is what. Okay, hope you're able to see my screen. So I have prepared a documentation for you. Okay, a very neat and step-by-step documentation. This will be shared right after this class to you. Okay, in the drive, they'll be giving a drive location. Simply you can open this document and see it. First, visit to this website. Okay, once you visit, there is something called a create a free account. Okay, create a free account. Let me open this in incognito mode, so that you guys will get it correctly, because already my account is there. Screen is visible. uh, this is how you get a front page of that, right? Create a AWS account. Okay, create a AWS account, click on this. Okay, and start typing your, so start typing, give a name, whatever name you want, right? Whatever your name is, right? So if my name is this, I'll give my name, right? And then give your email ID. Okay, give your email ID, whatever email ID you have. Whatever the email ID you have, proceed with the email ID, get the account name, verify this one, okay, and start proceeding with this document. Okay, first step is that it will ask you basic details, right? Let me zoom this one a little bit more, it will be more clarity for you. Okay, enter your email to create your password and give your AWS account name. So whatever the account name you gave in the front page, it will go here, it will ask you the details. Okay, once it asks you details, next step is simply select this is a personal account, and please just enter the details. No need of any of your company details. Even if you don't have company, it's not mandatory. Just a full name, select India, give a basic idea. If you're staying in some so and so location, no need of house number, nothing. simply your city, postal code. Okay, enter. Once you select this one, it will ask you a credit card or debit card, but don't worry about this one. This credit card is not stored in your AWS as per the RBI guidelines. Okay, as per the RBI guidelines, RBI says not to store any credit card information in any of the account. That's the reason today your Paytms or any other places credit cards are not stored. Okay, credit cards are not stored. So just enter your credit card details, then give your expiry date, your holder, and okay, add this card. Once you add it, it will ask you for phone number, some confirmation, your OTP will be verified. Once it is verified, you get a green tick, right? Okay, select the free basic account. We don't want any developer plan, we don't need any business plan. Okay, we only want a free account, we only want a free account, and proceed with this free account. Okay, once you sign in into this, okay, now once your account is created, to go to this URL, click on sign in. Once you sign in, it will ask your role. Just select as a student. Okay, area of interest is information technology. Students information, it's optional, nothing to worry about this one. Now you log into your account, and remember the credentials, guys. Do not share these credentials to anyone. Okay, even if you don't pay the bill in the near future, it's fine, but again when you recreate your account, it will not allow you to create, because AWS is now strict. It's not only AWS, anywhere it is strict now. Okay, once you log in this one, till here your login will come, and you will be getting your front page. This will be your front page, where you'll be getting this one, right? When you go here, you will be getting this front page of AWS. This one. Okay, this will be a front page, where you'll be getting this one. This will be getting this one, and this will be a home page of that. Okay, so here your account details will be there. Okay, here your account details will be there. You can jump into your bill dashboard, what are the bills you're getting. But right now, in the initial stages of minimum 2 to 3 months, you'll not get any bills if you use it properly. I'll explain you all that things, how to use an account without any billing. Otherwise, what will happen, you will be charged for the billing. Okay, so minimum it's a free account. If it is a very new account, in the first month it will be zero, second month it will come as 200 or within 100 rupees. But we have to maintain that. It's not that simply you use it, you leave it in the night without shutting PMs, you don't clean up everything what you have done it, that will charge you. Okay, so because it's a third party one, right? It's a third party one, we have to bear the cost. But right now in the initial 2 3 months, you'll not get that much cost, so no need to worry about it. Okay, no need to worry about it. Fine. So now once your account is created, okay, once your this 12 steps are completed, create this account. Right after this class, we'll share you this document. Try to create an account, and don't worry, your credit card is not added. I'll show you why it is not added. Otherwise, you guys will think it is added and we need to pay the bill. Okay, it is nowhere added. It is more secured in any other cloud. When you go to this billing, and when you say your payments, and let's suppose I have one payment to be made. Okay, I have some payment to make. I'll say I'll complete this payment. When I say I complete the payment, see here, due to the regularity changes in India, starting from September 2022, you'll not be able to save the cards in April. That means you're safe. Your credit card, debit card will not auto debit your amount anywhere. AWS will not able to access your credit card details after you complete the payment. That means after you make the payment here, the 2 rupees what you're doing, you will be reverted back the 2 rupees after some time. This is just for your confirmation whether you are genuine user or not, your credit card is genuine or not. So simply that's the reason they'll charge you 2 rupees, they'll revert back your 2 rupees back in after 2 to 3 years. Okay, and here they will never add you. Whenever I want to make a payment, definitely I have to add my credit card, debit card again, because right now you guys have a new account, so you guys might not need to make payment at least for 2 months. Okay, but There is a restriction, guys. I'll tell you, not to waste your free time, not to waste your free time. Okay. Now, very first step. Till now, account creation is clear. Okay, step by step, follow this one as it is. Screenshots. Whatever doubt there is there, it is clarified. Still, if you are not getting, we'll take someone's account, or maybe I'll delete my account again and recreate it. Okay, that is also fine. Fine. So try out this one. Go ahead, give a try. Okay, and then we'll see this account. Okay, fine. Then we'll try to see this. Now come back. So very first thing, I want you guys to create an account and be ready. Okay, take 2 days of time. And very first thing, how to create a machine, a basic thing, right? How to create a machine. Today we'll learn about basic machine, how to create a machine. Tomorrow we'll see the rest of the part. Okay, so go to very first, this will be a home directory. Okay, this will be a home directory. AWS has various regions. See here, when I click, this is my account name. These are different regions. So make sure, again and again I'm telling, make sure only one region is selected. Do not jump within the regions. Select only one region. Either select Oyo, select Mumbai, or you want Tokyo, Canada, anything, anyone. Everything is same. Data center will be same, machine will be same, all your AWS will be same. Only thing is, this is launched in a particular region, particular data center. So make sure you select only one, any one of them, doesn't matter. I keep it as default as OU. Okay, I keep this as a default as OU because initially when I created my account, it came as a page of OU, so I'm using that only. Because it's always a good practice to work in one region, because if you create the machines in multiple region, you forget to delete it, what will happen? It will start in the backend, it will start billing it, and your free tier account will expire. So then again we'll end up with paying the bills, right? So that's the reason, only one region. First criteria is one region. When you log in, go in here, I will get the recent tabs, you will not get it. So search for EC2, EC2. Okay, Elastic Compute Cloud will explain you about this detail. Okay, now just go with the flow, I'll explain you each and every option in that. But now a basic thing is how to create a machine. How to create a machine. Okay, here everything is filled because I have used lot of things. But let me jump into some other region where everything is zero, so that you'll feel it like a new account. Okay, so let me take this Virginia as my other account. So same account, other region I'm selecting, so that it will give you a clarity how it looks. Okay, how it looks, it will give a clarity. Fine. Fine. So now, any questions, please stop me here and there. Okay, not hesitate. So very first thing, when you log into an account, what you do is, let it be latest. This is the latest toggle, let it be. And then very first, when you in your home directory, whenever you are in your home directory, whenever you are in your home directory, right? I'm in one of the region, any one of the regions, select search for your EC2. The moment you search EC2, these are the virtual servers which you create in the machines. Okay, this EC2 stands for Elastic Cloud Compute. We'll explain you in detail again. So make sure, observe how do we stop billing. That is a very important. See, this is the all zeros, right? You can see running instances zero, Elastic IP zero, load balances zero, everything is zero except one. That is your security group. That's a security group because it comes as a default. There's a default security group within this. Every time you come to your dashboard, it should look like zero. That means there is no resources utilized of AWS. No resources utilized of AWS. Now, okay, till now it is clear, right? Now, okay, let's go and create an instance. I'll give you what is free and what is not free for you. Okay, so see here, click. Okay, click on this yellow button and then launch instance. So very first you launch instance. Once you launch it, give a name, give a user friendly name. This is not a machine name, this is just for your identification. Linux machine, I say Linux machine. Okay, Amazon EC2 allows you to create virtual machines or instances that run on AWS cloud. Okay, it is allowing you to create a machine. Okay, and here it is giving some software details and etc. things. Let's come here and select your Red Hat standard market. We'll speak about Linux. There's a class for a Linux. where I'll explain you different operating systems what will be used in the industry. Okay, now just go blindly because I want you to become a habit of creating account, sorry, become a habit of creating a machines very quickly, because in a day-to-day life we'll be creating machines. So Linux machine tag, okay, select the red hat. Instance type, how much CPU memory you require. Right now we require a basic 1 GB, 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM, and it is free tier eligible. We are in the free tier. Okay, and if you scroll down, okay, if you scroll down, we have selected this one. If you scroll down to the right, you can see that in your first year include 750 hours of T2 micro. That means you are given 750 hours to use this 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM on a machine, and and instance uses as per the AMI per month. Okay, whatever the AMI you are using, based on that it will cost it. And 30 GB of storage is free. Okay, 1 GB of snapshot is free, and 100 GB of internet bandwidth. Okay, so little bit of speed is free. Okay, so this all things are free for you right now. But again and again I'm saying, do not waste the resources right now, because it will help you at least for the next coming years. You can use this one. If you use it properly, it will not charge you much. 32 rupees, 100 rupees, 150 is max. You should not cross that bill. Okay, for me it will come more, because I use it in a day, complete over day I'll be using it. Okay, now once you give the name, once you give the name, then you select your Red Hat as a software. Give your instance, how much is your CPU memory you require. I require a T2 micro, which is a basic. Okay, 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM, and free tier eligible. Once this is done, you need to create a key pair. So right now there are no key pairs, because this is the password for a machine. So select this key pair, and let's suppose I say this is the April, right? April DevOps. Okay, any name you can give. You can give DevOps keyword or Linux machine key. You can say Linux machine key. Okay, anything, whatever you feel, the name you can give it. It's not any compulsion here. Okay, Linux machine, let's say April. This is April batch. I'll put it April. Okay, that's it. And here, don't worry about this one. I'll tell you. This is the format. How it encrypted. How it will encrypt. This is for your Linux. This is for your Windows. Okay, this is for your Linux, and this is also for Windows. Also will be used. This is one other option. One of the way of encrypting method. We'll speak about this in detail. But right now, just create a key and go with PEM. We'll be going with OpenSSH, what your cloud provides. How to do with putty, I'll tell you again. Okay, in the second instance, second time when you create instance, we'll do it. So first time it will select only one option. It doesn't give you two options, only one option. So create a key, give a name, select this RSA, select this PEM, download this key. Okay, when you create a key pair, it will download in your local. Remember, it is downloading in your Windows, and here automatically key pair got selected. See, okay, once it is downloaded, forget about this networking for now, will come in detail. And then security groups also, you don't need to worry right now. Storage is 10 GB. Okay, so what we selected, 10 GB hard disk is 10 GB. Your instance type is 1 GB CPU. Your key pair we created, we selected a machine which is Red Hat, and we gave a name. Basic things, name, operating system, your instance type, key pair, and finally your 10 GB. Leave it as default. Now simply launch the machine, because first try to launch the machine in simple way, then try to understand what are the different options are there. Okay, so slowly, step by step it will go. Okay, it will not happen one day. Step by step will take a procedure. Now when you see here, it directly came to this page and it says Linux machine. This is the instance ID, and then it says in pending state. It should come to the running state. If you want to refresh and check, you can refresh. Should come in running state. The instance type is T2 micro, because that is 1 GB, 1 CPU RAM, and then status check. Here you should get two status checks, 2 by 2. Okay, it will come in sometime. It will check the health check. This is for the health check. It is still initializing, but still you can log in. Okay, then you have a what is the data center name, what is the public IP DNS, what is the public IP address, and etc. things will come into picture. Okay, so now when you select this one, observe here. Right now it is graded to connect. When you select this one, this button enables. When you deselect this one, this button goes, as well as the down. What are the information you have, like your Details about instances, okay, what is a public IP, what is a private IP, okay, then what is a VPC, okay, what is a virtual private kernel, everything will come as part of a syllabus. Just have patience. Right now we need to concentrate how to create a account and how to create a machine. Second, machine creation is also here, step by step it is there. You can proceed with this. Now machine is created, right? We selected this machine. Now click on connect. Once you click on connect, go to this SSH client. Okay, I'll explain you about this different way when you come to AWS. Right now, come to this SSH. Click on this SSH. It says open a SSH client. So where is SSH client? This is the SSH Cloud Shell. Right click and open a new window. Just I'm doing right click, open in a new window. Once you open this, your cloud shell will be starting. Okay, your cloud shell will be starting, and this will there setting for the environment. Let it set it. Okay, it will take some time. 9%. First time when you create, it will take some time. Second time once it will be very fast. Okay, it created. Now what is second step? It said open SS client. We right click, we open a shell. Okay, now locate your private key. What is a private key? Linux machine. We created a pem file, right? Where it downloaded? In your downloads. When you go to your downloads, there is where your pem located. Now what you need to do is, it says locate your pem file. Where you need to locate? You have to locate it in this machine. Go to actions, go to upload, select the file from your downloads. Okay, and here go to downloads, select this one. Once you select the file, upload it. It will give you a bar where it will tell you whether it is uploaded or not. Okay, and you should get a confirmation here. It's uploaded. It's uploading the file, successfully uploaded. Now how do you verify the file is there? Ls list file. We'll learn this in Linux. Ls -lrt. Here there's a pem file. This is some existing pem file which I installed it. Okay, this is a pem file. This is your pem file which is there. Now this is just for verification. Ls for listing the contents in Linux. Okay, and LRT for long listing, and this is recursive and formatting. Okay, so just do ls, it will kill you the file. Okay, now what it says, after you locate the file, we did a OpenSSH did, we located a file, went to actions, upload the file, we got the file here. Now it says run this command if necessary to ensure your key is not publicly viewable. So copy this command. This will change the permission of the file. Right now it has some read, write, read and execute. We have a separate class for this to understand how it is written, but right now just paste it so that we can change the permission from read write to only read. Only read. So now we give the permission, rerun the ls7 lrt. You'll get your only read access 400. It says 400. Read is only 4 and rest is 0. So no one will able to read this file. Okay, once this is done, come to this command, copy, just double click this one, ssh command, to log into a machine. So now simply paste the command. It will ask you confirmation. You want to continue? Yes, I am inside my machine. I log into my machine. So what is the IP? 172.31.18.15. Is it the same IP? Confirm it once. Go here, select your instance and see the private IP 172.31.18.155. Yes, I am in the right machine. I am in the right machine. This is the basic thing we have to do it, guys. This is the basic thing I require you guys to do, because this is how I can start the class, because this is a very basic thing. Okay, that's the reason we give some time so that we can cover some theoretical part, as well as this will help in interview, as well as meantime you guys can create your account and get some hands-on. In a day you can get a 2 to 3 times you can create. Now machine is created. Okay, machine is created, we log into machine. Okay, now let's suppose your work, we have done, the machine creation is done. Now my work is to stop the machine and remove the machine. So what I'll do is, again I'll come back to here. Let's suppose you're not in this page, you're not in this home page. You're not in the home page. The home page got refreshed. Again go to the EC2. Again go to your EC2. In case you are not on that page, click on your dashboard. Click on your dashboard. When you click on the dashboard, see now what it says. Previously everything was 0, right? Now it created a machine. Then it created one instance. in the same instances it is running same machine only this is the running machines it is showing. This will show all the machines stopped running everything. And here you have a volume. We created 10 GB hard disk, right? That is a volume. You created a key pair, right? Your Linux key you created, this is a key you downloaded, so that key is reflecting here. And you have a security group. By default, to log in SSH you require port number 22. So this will create you security. I'll explain you a security group in detail, how to create security groups. But this created one security group for you, which is your inbound rules for port number 22. How to add this and everything, we have a class separately. We'll speak about that. Okay, come back to your dashboard. Now your work is done. Okay, your work is done, you are here. Okay, your work is done, you are here. Now you want to remove this machine or stop this machine. How do you do it? Select this one, go to your instances. You can stop the machine, you can terminate the machine. If you're not, if you're using the machine, let's suppose you are not using the machine for next 1 hour, then stop it. If you are not using the machine for whole day, then it's better to terminate until unless there is some critical work done. Until unless there is some critical work done. So terminate the instance. Termination means deletion. Once you delete, you can't recover it back. You can have to create a new machine. Okay, now it is shutting down. Slowly it will disappear from this. When you click on dashboard, everything will become zero now. Okay, slowly everything will become zero. Okay, let it shut it down. Meanwhile, what we'll do is, now as per the, even this is there in the documentation. As per the documentation, first we went to EC2, then we launch the machine. See, my cursor is here. Then once that is done, we launch the machine. A window appears. Okay, where you mention your tag name, your Red Hat software. Okay, T2 micro, which will be using. You can use the first one, free tier one. Okay, select the free tier one and the same, then create the pem file. I'm saying the same pem file you have to create in this window. It is given, the format is given, what is pem file. Okay, and then select key pair. And also it is saying you here, see, I mentioned two things. One is a pem file. Second thing I'm telling, for ppk use putty. Now after this I'll tell you how to use putty. Okay, now we used OpenSSH shell, right? We have used your this one OpenSSH shell. We did a right click and did a OpenSSH shell. Now I'll tell you how to do with the putty. Okay, how to do with the putty. Select the key pair generated from the drop down and leave for the networking as a default. Leave this networking as default for now. Networking is a other concept. We'll come back to that. Okay, configure storage as default 10 GB or 8 GB, whatever it is coming, and wait until instances up. Okay, click on view instances. You'll get the instances running here. You'll get instances running here. 2 by 2 check pass should be passed. Okay, your 2 by 2 check should be passed here. Once that is done, follow the instructions of this one. Open SSH client, upload your key. Okay, how do you upload a key? Here you can go to your shell actions, upload a key. Okay, once you upload, run ls command. Ls for listing. Once you do this one, once you do this one, then run this ch mode and connect to the machine. That's it, machine is created. Now this is your open SSH. Okay, connect to machine. So I gave you one open SSH, right? So one more open, this is your open SSH, called open SSH shell. Okay, you can open SSH shell with this one. This is the command to open SSH shell. Okay, once you open this, I have given you how to upload the file. Okay, how to select the file from a downloaded part. Then your how to upload until it is waiting success. You get a success message. Once that is done, you can run the ch mode. Same steps are here again, guys. And then you can go and log into machine. So step number 3, step number 4 is not required. Go to step number example and simply run the SSH command. See here, it is there. And how do you connect? It is there in the screenshot. So very first is practice this one with your OpenSSH shell cloud, because throughout the practical we'll be using this one. There are few more shells I'll come across as part of the course, but now there are few more shells. One last thing I'll show you, what is your putty, how to use your putty. Because when you join a company, we don't know they will use a putty or what they'll use, right? So very first thing, you install your software, download and install the putty in laptop. Simple way, right? Go to your Google and search, say download putty. Go to your Windows, right? Simply say www.google.com and say download putty for Windows, and click on this first one. Say download the putty. Simply when you download, it will download in your local. Okay, I looks like I have putty already. Putty.exe is already there. I have put it out DXE already. Okay, and when you open this one, it will open like this. Simply, you don't need to install anything, no need to run anything. It will do it automatically. Okay, this is just a download. You just download and double click on open it. It will open for you. You don't need to do. Now, machine got terminated. Okay, it will disappear in some time. Wait for some time. Again, when you see the dashboard, everything should be zero because we don't need any bills, right? So this will appear, disappear, everything will disappear. Only one key pair will be there because if you generate a key pair, this you have to delete it manually or leave it for that. If you don't want to delete it, leave that key pair, it is also fine. It will not charge you anything. And security group, you have to delete the security group. What are the launch wizard you created, right? Select this one and delete the security group because we don't require that. In a security group, only the default one should be there. Rest everything. It will disappear in some time. Okay, it will take time. See, now it is went zero, zero. Instances also it is terminating in some time. Everything will become zero now. Okay, except your key pair one security group. Everything should be zero. This instance will also become zero. It is taking some time to delete. Now come back to your putty method. How do you do with the putty? How do you log in with the putty? First, let's create your machine again. Once again, I'll show you creation of machine. Okay, so go to your machine because this is important because throughout the practical I require machines. So practice this for next 2 days. Okay, become, it should be enough for us to just launch the machine. Okay, I'll say a Linux machine too. Okay, let's say Linux machine. You can create the game name and then try that because we'll be running standard. You can go with Amazon or you can go with Ubuntu. No harm. Okay, but we'll be following a standard and then T2 micro. Now, when you're creating a select key pair, this is for your OpenSSH because here it is given C. PEM file is for OpenSSH, but we want PPK because we want to use a putty, right? Select a putty, give Devops machine key. Okay, DevOps machine key. I'll say DevOps machine key. This is for putty, right? So, and simply download it. Now it will download your .ppk file. It downloaded .ppk. See, ppk file came. This is only the putty will accept only ppk file. So .ppk file. Once this is downloaded, your key got selected automatically. .ppk. Okay. Now leave as it is. Leave the storage. Okay. Simple thing. Your machine name, your select the software, select the instance type, give a key pair if you want to go with OpenSSH machine or you want to go with putty, and simply launch it. That's it, nothing else. Once you click on this, here you'll get the details where it is doing, it is succeeding, initiating everything, and finally scroll down completely, click on view instances. Now your machine will come here. Okay, one machine is getting terminated. This is the old one, it is terminated. Okay, second one is in pending state. Let it come. Second one is in pending state. Okay, it will take some time to come up. Let it come up. Okay, it's in running state. Now select this machine. When you select this machine, only see that connect is getting graded out. Otherwise, you will not get it out, right? And the IP address is what? 8061, 172.30.8061, right? Connect. Click on connect. What you need to do? This will not help, right? Now, even if you click on connect, this will not help you because this is SSH client. What about putty now? There is where I give you a document. First, open the putty. This is the putty, right? This is your putty. This is in my Windows. This is the screenshot. Select OpenSSH. Okay, and now what is the next step? It says go to your machine, select the machine, connect to the public IP, select the public IP address. So go to a machine, go back, where are the machines instances? Here is the machine, right? Select the machine, copy the public IP. It says copy the public IP, and then it says type EC2 user at the rate because default user created by AWS is EC2 user. So simply EC2 hyphen user at the rate IP address which you copied, port number 22. Okay. After this, it says go to your connection. Okay, go to your connection. It says, see your path is there under connections SSH auth. Okay, go to your connection, go to your SSH, go to your auth, credentials. When you click on credentials, very first one is private key, right? Copy this one and go to your downloads, select your ppk file. Okay, now simply connect. Okay, same thing, it is asking you to select the ppk file. See, selected ppk file and simply says connect. Now what will happen, new window will open for you. Sorry, a new window will open for you. Okay, so now simply open it, that's it. First time it will ask you accept it. Your machine is connected automatically, your machine. Okay, so your ec2 at the rate 172.31.61. Okay, same ip address is there in your instance, 172.80.61. Okay, this is how you connect with your putty. This is how you connect with the putty. Okay, this is the connecting easy way. But when do you connect putty? When you create your .ppk at the time of key creation. At the time of key creation, here it is there. See, at the time of your key creation, make sure you are using ppk or OpenSSH, anyone, right? Anyone you require. If you are using open pem file for OpenSSH tool, or ppk for putty. If putty, then ppk. If pem file, then your open a cloud shell. Click on this cloud shell, it will open this cloud shell and you can log in. Okay, once this is done, once your putty is logged, you can turn off this putty. If you don't want, you can close the session, go back to AWS, and if you want to stop it, stop this machine, or if you want to terminate it, go ahead and terminate this machine. Okay, that's it. So this is the first step to create a machine. Okay, so I insist, like, first create your account. Okay, nothing will be charged for you right now. No charges will come, only 2 rupees will be deducted, and even your card will be deleted. So no risk in creating an account. So it is shutting down, will shutting down. Okay, and the end goal is what? Always this should be zero, everything should be zero, every except your security group one. If you want to keep a keeper, keep the keeper one, or you can delete the keepers as well. If you don't want the keepers, you can delete the keepers as well. Okay, you can select this April 1, and one by one you can go ahead and delete. It says delete, right? Delete. It says delete, type delete here, delete it. Okay, fine, delete it. Wait for other one because the machine is not yet down. Let the machine come down and then we'll delete it. Okay, so everything should be zero, even a security group should be removed. Go to security group, select the wizard, and simply delete security group. Okay. Sometimes it will say red mark, fail to delete. Wait for some time, refresh the page and try to delete it again. Because it is connected to a machine, right? It will throw the errors. So wait for some time, and then try to delete everything. Okay, fine. So this is any clarity, guys? Any doubts? Any clarity so far? Because this is the first thing I want you guys to spend some time, because this is the beginning. Okay, because once you start Linux, right, you should be proficient in creating the machines. The installation part you should be proficient, because every tool we are going to install from scratch. It's not that I'm not teaching you some ready-made things where you create an account, you do it. Everything's from scratch, because this will help you in troubleshooting tomorrow. You can troubleshoot at any level. At any level you can troubleshoot. You can understand the command line, how to run the command lines. It is from this core is from the basic till the advanced level. Okay, basic till the advanced level, everything is installed from the scratch, and everything will be using the machines to install it. Okay, because the scratch way of learning is important. There is where you learn the proper troubleshooting, you get a proper knowledge on the tool. Okay, fine. Any clarity, guys, so far? Feel free to ask answers. Feel free to ask any questions. Anyone, any clarity so far? Yes. Any clarity? Okay. Once, yeah, if anyone is there, fine. Once you complete this, practice this. I'll share you this document step by step. Both this document will be shared you in a drive link or somewhere. They'll share you, however. Okay, once you do this part, okay, once you create an account and you log in with this too, try to terminate it, explore little bit here and there, right? Okay, explore little bit and verify how it is deleting, how you're creating, what all things are getting created. Explore this one. But I'll still, there's a class, we'll be having a detailed of each and every tab. There's a class for us, detailed things we'll explain it. Okay, we have to explain this detail. Fine. Once this is done, make sure everything is zero except your security group is one. Rest everything should be zero. Okay, it will disappear, because it will not disappear right now. It will take some terminated, right? This entries will go in some time. It will take some time. Fine. So now First step tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll learn about the introduction because it is very, very important. I can skip it and keep it some other Saturday class. I don't have a problem. But problem is, this is the main thing. We have seen in the interview that people prepare everything and come, but when we ask them what is your understanding about DevOps, okay, what's the importance of using this life cycle and why people brought this life cycle, but don't have answer. So then what happens is we get a doubt whether this person is properly trained or not, or this person has a proper skill of DevOps or not. Because when he doesn't know which tool is used where, and tomorrow, let's suppose you're moving for a from a fresher, you move to some 3 years experience, and someone is asking to do the R&D or POC, or someone is saying like a new tool is coming. Could you please see under which life cycle this will fit and how it will help us? So you should understand what is life cycle first. You should understand tomorrow your company doesn't have DevOps. They are working in some old system called the legacy system of DevOps called build and release, and they're trying to move now. When you get an opportunity to explore this DevOps, you should know what are the method, how the work of DevOps happened. That is important. It's not only about your interview, also tomorrow when you go in the company, it will help you. So that's the reason this plays a major role. There is where you'll understand how this DevOps came into market and how people are using this one. Once this is done, we'll spend 2 days of time and we'll jump into this area. We'll jump into this area where we'll start our data center. How the data center look? What is a physical machine? What a virtual machine? Why cloud came into market? Basic idea. Then we'll start up basic commands and our things. It will go on. Okay. With Linux, we'll spend a little bit more time. Like we'll spend almost 5 to 6 days because this is the base, guys. This is the base. If these pillars are strong of Linux, you will play around with DevOps tools. You will play around with DevOps tools. Okay, and it is very easy to learn. You don't need to remember everything. Everything is there in the machine. There's a help channel in this machine. When you click, every help channel will give you, right, all the help. Anything you type, it will give you a proper help. Okay, let's say SSH is there. You can type SSH hyphen help. It will give you all the details of SSH, what are the different option, how to use this one. Likewise, all these commands will be given. Okay, all these commands with the explanation. Okay, with the explanation it is given. There are manual pages which will help you to do this. Okay, so this will be a second. Any clarity, guys? Any clarity? I'll keep the session short today. This is the first day, right? I don't want to uh, take, will not rush, and we don't have any hard timelines where we want to rush. We'll be here until you understand. Our goal is to make you understand, to make you prepare till the end of this course. It is not here till I prepare you till the interview. Till the interview, you'll be getting this document. Don't worry about this. This is there. Documents are there. Running notes I'll be giving you daily. Diagrams I'll be giving you. Recorded videos they'll sharing you, and all these notes and everything I'll give you. Along with that, my goal is you should able to crack the interview scenario questions by your own. You should have a proper in answer when someone asks you. Okay, end goal is also this. We will be concentrating this also in the middle of the courses. Okay, fine. Yes, someone was asking a doubt. Sorry for your sorry for interrupting you.
No
Could
problem,
you
Sagar.
please
Yeah.
right? Yes.
Sagar, I joined late. Okay, if you can just recap,
Okay.
I'll try to catch it up.
Okay, fine. So today, like nothing much, because I what I wanted you guys is follow this documentation and create a
Mhm.
AWS account. Okay,
Okay.
step by step you follow this document. Okay, and create one AWS account for yourself. Okay, it
Mhm.
is free. Just it will ask you some details, basic details. No need to enter all in detail. Just type it. That is enough. And here you need to edit your make your payment with the credit card, debit card, and don't worry, your credit card is not stored anywhere. Again, I'm telling you, credit card is not stored anywhere because as per the government rules, nowhere, no one should add your you. No one should block your credit card, or no one should keep your credit card in their websites. Okay, as per the government rules. So it will charge you 2 rupees, and it will revert that 2 rupees after 2 to 3 hours. You will get it back, 2 rupees also back. Okay, this is just for verifying whether you are a genuine user or not. That's it. Okay, once you
Sir,
submit this one, yes.
sir, like after coming to USA, I created an AWS account, sir.
Okay.
AWS account. So I added my credit card details, and I used for 2 to 3 months, and then I just stopped it. I did not terminated the machine.
Okay.
So what
Yeah.
happened is now they have been charging me like past 3 months 80 cents every month.
And then that is a problem, right? Why do you didn't shut down?
That time I have no idea,
That
sir.
is a
I
problem for
used to
us,
learn from the
right? That's
YouTube.
the reason when I started only I was stretching, right? Use single
Yes, sir.
region, use single region, make everything is zero until everything is zero. Okay, your machine
Yes, sir.
should be in terminated state. This will disappear. That's why I'm stressing. Why? Because I have seen in my class also, previous class also, there was a student, right? What he did, in one region he created a machine, four machines he left it. Okay, after 2 months, when he didn't even see his email for the, because every month you'll get an email notification for your invoice. It is zero
Yes, sir.
rupees as well, they'll send an invoice. So
Yes, sir.
maximum if you shut down everything, use it how much you require, use it. And it's a good practice. Don't think that I will stop the machine now and start it again. Always you, because you're in a learning phase, right?
Yes, sir.
Create, delete. That will be there. You will become proficient in creating and deleting a machines. How to create a machines and how to delete. You will become a proficient, right? It will become a hands-on. Will become fast. So initial days always, after the end of this session, when you complete your practical, delete it, then recreate it. So you will get an idea, right? How many things are getting created, how many things have to delete it, what all places it is getting created. You can explore that one. So
Yes, sir.
that is
So
our
my
mistake, right?
yeah,
We
yeah,
can't
I got it,
regret.
sir. So, like I have not been charged much, sir. It's just a dollar and a half, so that is not a big amount. Like from 3 months, they are
Yes.
charging just 80 cents. So that is okay. So do I need to close the account or do I need to work on that account only?
See, one thing. Now, when you buy a credit card, your credit card is associated with PAN card, right?
I'm
Everywhere
in
the
US, sir. So here,
yes,
so here
and
my
even your
credit.
account is associated with your PAN card now. Automatically, your PAN card details will be getting to AWS people. These people will be securing your details in the database. Even if you create a multiple accounts, still they will ask you to pay the bill until unless your complete PAN card details are different, your credit card details are different. If the same credit card details you use it, definitely these people will again ask you to pay the bill, because it has become strict now. It is because this AWS is not new, right? It came before 5.
Yeah, but sir,
It is
now
very
when I
very
went to
free.
my
Now they
account,
are giving you some free version.
yes, sir. But
So now only
now
thing
when
is
I'm,
you have to pay the
sir,
bill.
now
No
I,
other option.
sir, one moment, sir. Sir, when I went to now AWS, that machine, like on the website, they have been saying me that I have no payment dues. So I have no payment dues, no due payment. So like everything is clear. I have no due.
Okay. No due, then you can use the same account. No problem.
Okay, sir.
So any other questions? Put is not mandatory, guys. It is just one way of showing you how to log in with different, right? One way of login. Or if you have in your Mac, if you have item in the Mac, you have item, right? You have one of the tool called item, so you can use this item as well. Go ahead with this item in your Mac. That will also help you. Simply, you need to locate that PEM file in your wherever download location and just try to log in. Okay. So any other questions, guys, for tomorrow? For today, this is only the make the credit card payment. Once you log in here, okay, come back to your verification. It will ask your mobile verification. Once it is entered, select the basic plan. Again, I'm telling basic plan. No other plans we require. Only a basic plan. Okay. Once this is done, sign in to your account and select the role like a student and some IT software. And finally, you will ask you the again to log in once. Once you log in this one, it will appear as your this page. It will appear as this page as your home page. It will come here. When you go here and click on the home page, it will appear as a home page. Okay, here you will not get a recent tabs because I opened multiple times because I'm getting recent tabs. For you, it will be empty. Okay, for you, it will be empty. Okay, everything will be given here. Okay, still you want to explore the cost, then there is something called free tier. You can explore here. Go to your billing section. Go to your billing section, and here explore what all things are free for you. You can go here, go to billing session, and there is something called free tire. Go to billing, search on billing, click on free tire. It will give you these details. It will tell you what all things are free, how much you have utilized, what all things you have done it here, everything it will tell you. Okay. So free tire you can explore here and you can read it what all things you're getting free and what all things you have to pay it. Okay. So mostly don't worry. First month if you have a new account it will be zero, and even if you for the second one on it will be 30 to 40 rupees max, because that is how I have got charged. Okay, I can show you my bills because I use more, because I have a lot of sessions in a day. So that's the reason I have this one, right? If you see my payments, or you can see my bills, right? Right now one payment is huge because I experimented something else. Go to my transactions and see here. Initial, I recreated one other account in December. December it was zero. Then in January it came 32 rupees because I utilize more. You guys might not be using in a day multiple machines, right? Maximum 2 hours practical. So you will get some 32 to 100 rupees. But for me, it is a multiple classes, multiple places I use it, right? So that free account will expire for me because the 750 hours already I crossed it. So, but for you, it will be max 32 to 100 rupees within. Okay, that's it. Nothing much you'll get. So, no need to worry about that. Okay, fine. So, now create your account. Once your account is created, try to log into machine using this EC2. Try to log into machine, try to create one machine on your own. How to create a machine, how to select operating system, all these details are here. Step by step you do it. Okay, then select your pem file once. Second time create your ppk. At a time for one machine you can get only one thing, either pem file or ppk. Okay, and then once you select this pem file or ppk, okay, leave this networking area. Don't worry about networking right now. Simply this hard disk also 8 GB or 10 GB is fine. Launch an instance. Once you launch it, click on view all instances. It should be in running state. Select this machine, connect on this. It will give you some instruction. Follow these instructions. Open SSH client, right? So go here again. I'm telling you, right click this one. What is this? Do a right click, click on new window. It will open your open section. Okay, one shell will be open for you. It will prepare your shell. Okay, once it prepares your shell, once it will prepare your shell, what you do next step is what? In the this it says locate the pem file. Where do you locate a pem file? You can locate a pem file here. Upload a pem file from here because it downloaded in your windows, right? From your windows, this pem file you have to upload it to this location. Okay, upload it here. Once it is uploaded, okay, so here is how to open SSH file. I have given the arrow, and then it will open the shell. Then it says go to actions, upload this file, and then select this file. Okay, it will get a green tick. Upload it. Once this is done, uploading is done, file uploading is done. Once you do it, okay, then run this chmod command. Simply run this ls command. Also I have telling you how to list the file, how to run the chmod, change the permission, and simply 6 command connect the machine. Okay, this is with OpenSSH. If you want to go with putty, go with putty. But mostly in the real time, everyone will be using OpenSSH cloud only. Putty is hardly used. Everyone will be using this OpenSSH only. Okay, nowadays everything is becoming cloud shells only, right? Because the cloud shells are free and it is more flexible. It doesn't get timeout so easily. So that's saying for longer time this will stay, right? So people will be using. Still, you want to explore putty, go with putty. If you are a Mac user, the putty, open the putty in Windows. If you're a Mac user, go with item. You have a software called item for Mac. Okay, already it will be there in your self-service portal, right? So you can select from there, and here item. Okay, you have that item already. It will be there. This is one of the children item for Mac. You can use this item for Mac. It is already there in your thing. It is also one of the good one. Okay, you can use the same thing. Okay, use the same. Fine. Same as your OpenSSL shell. You don't need to upload it because it's your Mac. Just locate it in the download folder wherever it is located. Just change the path here. Only thing what you need to change it. You need to change the path. So what are the path you have here, right? When it says locate. So this SSH command, instead of this directly, first do a CD to that location where your file is. If it's in downloads, CD download, then type this command. Okay, then it will take the password. That's only the difference for a Mac people. Okay, and rest of the thing is fine. Once you select this IP address, give EC2 at the rate IP address. Now select, go to connections, SSH, auth, select the credentials, upload the PPK file and open it. It will open the shell. That is it. Simple thing, okay, not much complicated. Every day you do it, it will become, because every day I'll be creating in front of you. Okay, every day I'll be creating these machines in front of you. You will be seeing this multiple times. So no, don't worry, and try to practice this one because this will help you in near future. Because every time we install a tool, you require a machine to be created, right? So we'll be using that. Any clarity, guys? Apart from this, any clarity?
Um, which one is recommended? Do we have to go for SSH or have to consider putting? And
SSH
how
is
do we
recommended.
determine?
SSH is
Like
recommended because companies are
how?
using, because it is more secure, right? SSH is more secure. It is within your AWS only. Okay,
Okay.
so it is more secure. Fine. So this document I'll share right after this to the institute folks. They'll be uploading this video as well as this document. So you can refer both in the drive. You'll get the drive both. Okay. And tomorrow we'll be starting with a introduction to DevOps because that is important. Again, I'm stressing because we have seen, we close the interview. We close the interview in text 10 minutes. When we started the self introduction, right after self introduction, when we felt this guy doesn't have that capability, let's verify this thing. And we just asked him, what is your understanding about DevOps, or what is your understanding about CI/CD, or explain us what is the life cycle of DevOps. The person doesn't have any answer. He is thinking what to give the answer. Is getting like, it's becoming difficult him to answer because he's not getting what kind of example I should give for a DevOps. What is a real time example I can give so that person will get convinced and person will know that what capability has. Okay, this is important. We'll spend some time here, then we'll jump into operating system. Definitely you have to come here, but before that I want to spend here because it will help you in the interview as well as in your time. Because where all DevOps is used, how it is used, how much it is used, you should have an idea because that will give you clarity tomorrow as well. Fine. Okay, guys. So, any other queries? Any other queries? Any other doubts? So tomorrow we'll be beginning with your DevOps. 2 days we'll spend there. From your today's Monday, right? From Thursday we'll spend on our Linux basics. Okay, this will go for 4-5 days. Once this is done, we'll start with a Git tool. Okay, we'll start with a complete demo because I require you guys to how to know how to install software, how to, when a tar bundle is given or a zip file is given, how do you extract in Linux. Because in Windows you're proficient, you know, right clicking this one and you can know how to compress uncompress it, you know all these things, right? But in Linux also you should know little bit of operating system because future is Linux. Even now people are using Linux completely because that is secure. Even if I say your Microsoft which prepares Windows, that also uses Linux because Linux provides that security. In the Microsoft, all the antiviruses and everything is required, so that just people don't go with that. People always refer this Linux only. Okay, fine. So any other clarity, guys? Any other clarity? Okay, so hope things are clear. Still any doubts? If someone has not attended the demo and want to refer the demo again, so don't worry. Tomorrow, next two classes, again what we spoke in demo, we'll be speaking again little bit there, and we'll be continuing with the notes. So there will be maximum everything will cover. Still, if you want to see the video, that video is there in the YouTube. It is there directly. If you go to career website site, that is there, and I'll ask them to share you the recorded video of the uh, demo as well. Okay, that is there in the YouTube. We have put in the YouTube, that is there. Okay, fine. Any clarity, guys? I want interaction, right? If you don't interact, it will be difficult. Interact, ask as many doubts as you can. That would be make more interaction between us, and that will help. Also it will help you in interview. If you speak here more, you will become free because you're going to spend with me almost 2.5 months. If you don't speak freely with me, how will you speak openly with that interviewer who is unknown person? We don't even know who is that person. So put your effort in speaking, right? Make an interaction, ask a doubt. Okay, clarify things. That is how we can proceed with this. Okay, because that will make you uh, think in a different way, right? Hope you might be thinking some answer, but when you ask a doubt, there may be chance you might get a different answer. So that will help you to gain more knowledge. Okay, fine. So today we'll keep the session short. AWS account creation, how to log in a machine in a different way. Okay. Now tomorrow our introduction will start for 2 days. Then our basics of Linux will start. Okay. That is very important. One that is completed, our Devops tool will jump in, because this prerequisite plays a major role. Because what happens is, we have seen in two places people are falling. People are learning all the tools, but they don't know the basic of Linux. When people ask the Linux commands or they ask little bit of Linux, they don't know, because this basic is important. Tomorrow any tool you learn, if you have a good Linux skills, you can go and play with any tool. You don't need to worry. If your hands are very free, you'll play around with any tool. Okay, that's where we require this Linux. Okay, fine. Okay guys, then if no queries, then I'll take a pause here. Okay, still I'll wait for 5 minutes. If you have any queries, I'll wait for you. If no doubts, we'll wind up. Okay. Okay then guys. Have a good day. Bye bye. See you tomorrow same time. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, Sagar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sagar.
Thank you.